In this video, we'll look at the FileWriter class in Java. Let's state the obvious again. We use the FileWriter class to write files, more precisely, to write character data to files. No way, right? Just like the FileReader, FileWriter is a built-in class. FileWriter is the subclass of the OutputStreamWriter class, and it implements the writer interface. The FileWriter class is a good choice when you need to write character data to a file, such as text files. You could also use other classes like BufferedWriter and PrintWriter to write to files with the additional buffering and formatting capabilities, but you can explore these later. Let's first have a look at FileWriter in IntelliJ. Alright, so again, I'm going to be using try with resources, but this time we'll use a FileWriter. And we're going to call it writer, and we say new FileWriter. And in here, I'm going to specify the output.txt. This can be anything. This will just be the name of the file that holds the output. Nope, no semicolon there. And then in here, I'm just going to, for now, use writer.write, and I'll just have a simply hi there message. You can still see some red squigglies because we still need to do a catch. I'm going to catch the IO exception here. And then I'll just go ahead and I'll log the message that occurred. Well, actually also the class. So we know which exact one occurred. And I'm going to say e.getMessage. All right. So I'm going to run my file right now. And there's no output, which means it was a success. So if I scroll down, on the same level as file, I can now find my output. So please mind, this wasn't here just yet. It got created by the FileWriter. So if I go back here right now, and I put something else in here, by now, for example, you'll see that the output has changed to by now. So it completely overwrites it. If that's not what we want, and well, that's quite possible that we actually don't want to override it, we can go ahead and open our file in append mode. We just put through in there, and then right now it's not going to override it, just going to add it to the end. So you see, now it has by now in there twice. But what you can also see is that it did not go to a new line. So if I do want to go to a new line, I could put in a end of line character. And then actually, to get the result, I need to run it twice, right? Because there is no end of line character at the end. So if I run it now the first time, it's still going to be on the same line. But if I run it for the second time here, or actually the second time with hi there, it is now on a new line because the new line got appended right there. So let's wrap it up. In this example, we used the FileWriter. It's opened with the try with resources and therefore automatically closed. We use the write method to write to our file output.txt, and we catch it using a catch block. And please mind, if you want to append, make sure that you open the FileWriter with append is true. And that's it already for our video on the FileWriter class. We've now covered the basics of reading and writing to files. We've looked at the FileWriter and the FileReader class. There's many more of them, but this will definitely get you started. So make sure to get some practice with it, and then we'll move on to a very fun topic, functional interfaces and lambda expressions. So let's get started with the hands-on.